Welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome to 726 Mountain Hall. Thank you so much.
Well, that was quite an intro.
That was.
You usually just say hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
I can go back to the
yes, we're
standard.
both wearing red. It was an accident.
Well, you know, when Bob Ketchum was on a couple of weeks ago,
You told me.
we had the same kind of shirt, and it kind of...
At least we're a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
That's better.
And your red is a little different color.
My red is it's a little different red than your red.
Good.
But, okay, they can tell us apart, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They can tell which one's Dan and which one's Sandy.
Red rimmed glasses.
I do. I have red rimmed glasses. Now, Marion will approve because she wears matching glasses. So I was teased at work about it. I said, this is my new style here.
Are those...
I've got they're cheater readers. 200 for those who are wondering how blind I am. Cheater readers.
Will it get worse, you think?
Yeah, it's been getting worse. They started at 125, 150. It's gone downhill. Yeah. If I don't have these things on, I came at 8.
But you don't have prescription...
No, I wear contacts.
Oh, you do? That's right.
Yeah, I have to wear contacts because I'm blind without them.
How's your eyes done? You had trouble with one eye. You did have trouble.
Well, yeah, why don't we bring up that little clip from the vault, Dan? And everybody, while I sat here just, Suzanne called me and she said, you looked awful. I said, thanks, Suzanne. She said, you just looked like you were so miserable. I said, I was miserable. Yeah, I saw a clip of that and I was just sitting here like this, all messed up. Yeah. But I have not been the one that had the exciting week. You have had the exciting week.
Well, we talked about that on the other show.
No, we didn't talk about it on this show. These people don't know. He's trying to be modest, ladies and gentlemen.
Not know it.
Remember when I talked about Dan being in the play, and it was Dearly Departed, right?
It was actually called Southern Hospitality.
But it's part of the Dearly Departed series.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dan was nominated and won Best New Actor, Newcomer, and then you won Best Actor in Supporting Role in a Comedy.
That's right.
Yes, two. So excited.
Two
awards. So he's trying to be modest, but I'm very proud of him.
There was only one other person that won 2 awards.
There was really? I thought you were going to go. There's one other person in the category. I know that was not true.
No, there was
don't be too
6
modest.
or 7, I think, in that category.
Wonderful! Congratulations.
It's just fun. It was fun. I mean, you know,
it was fun. He did a wonderful job. He played a goober. It was perfect for him.
I played a perfect goober, I guess.
Played a perfect goober, and it wasn't the lady who directed it. That's kind of how she asked him. She said, "You were the perfect person I thought of when I read whatever."
That's what she said.
She read about a goober, and you came to mind.
Here we go.
But Dan did a good job. I'm really proud of him. We went and saw it, and it was good. Judy and I were in the audience to make you a little bit nervous.
I heard Judy laugh.
Did you hear Judy?
And I was worried about you the whole time.
I was texting, telling you what a good job. I knew you were going to see it later, but I was telling you what a good job you did.
Appreciate it.
So, see there,
Thank you.
I'm real proud. So, I'm sure your mother is too.
My mother didn't see it, or.
But she's proud that you won awards. Parents are always. Parents are always proud when it's when the other thing happens. We don't get so excited. But that's it. Nothing exciting happened to me. Just back at work.
Oh, really?
And
how's your grass growing? Are you keeping your lawn mowed?
Logan mows the yard.
Oh.
We have a 16-year-old.
Now you have a property here, though. How's that grass? Do you?
I have a lawn service that takes care of it.
I know that you're very poor about lawn care, right?
Yeah, I don't do well with lawn care myself.
Your lawn challenge.
My lawn challenge. Yes, I have a lawn service here in town. They take care of my yard and keep it all spiffed up and everything for me. So that's good. That's good. Yeah.
School going fine for you?
Yeah, it's busy. Busy. Classes are going well.
Do you have any contrary students?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Though I did admit to Marion that somebody already posted on Facebook, how do you pass this woman's class? I thought, okay, the first week, you haven't done anything yet.
Is there any buttering up points?
No.
Is there a way that no, you don't?
No, but I did tell one young man the very first day of class when he got kind of, a little smart in the back of the room about some stuff. I kind of looked at him and I said, getting on my bad side the first day is not a good idea.
So that plays into it a little bit.
Well, yeah. It doesn't play into their grades. It doesn't affect how I grade them, but it affects, like any other relationship, if someone's just rude and obnoxious, what can they expect in return?
Yeah.
So just, all that little smart mouth, they need to learn respect. When they get their job, he smarts off like that to an employer, he will be unemployed immediately. And that's a lesson they need to learn, that maybe someone else put up with that kind of nonsense, but it's not going to...
That respect should have been learned earlier in life.
Well, sadly, for many of them, it was not.
Yeah.
It was not. So that's something they need to learn in college. They need to... figure out that
their last big chance to get it right.
Yeah, to be a smart aleck is not going to cut it anymore. So that kind of I've told them before. I said, your mommy doesn't have a principal to run to anymore.
Well, we have a big show.
Thanks a lot.
today.
Everybody thinks I'm a mean person.
No, you're not.
No,
mean.
I'm just strict.
Just trying to be.
I'm strict.
Trying to be push these students out into the world and.
I just don't
give them the
put
best
up
chance.
with rude behavior from 18-year-olds. So his mother might, which is probably the problem. That's usually the reason they speak to us
Well,
like
I'm glad
that.
we're not
somebody
talking
else.
specifically about anyone.
No. It was a he,
Just
but
in
that's as
general.
good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Let's-
but it is not
let's-
always a he. Trust me, they're girls too. Yeah, I'm sure everybody at home laments the younger generation too. So
Big challenge.
they are a big challenge, but I do love what I do, so it works
I know
out
you
well.
do. And we have a big challenge to get all the
No,
guests.
it's not
on-
a big challenge.
To get all
It's
the
a
guests on.
wonderful
Sure.
show.
If everything goes right, we'll get everyone on, and we'll get the information out that's needed to without going too long on the show. That's kind of my job.
Well, then get with it. You're killing daylight here.
Well, we sure are. We're killing time. Is what
Yeah,
we're
that's
doing.
right. Burning daylight. Go ahead.
We'd like to talk about the guests that are on the show today. We have Marion O'Leary and Missy Babbitt. Is that right?
Babbitt. Mhm.
And we're going to be talking about Angels of Serenity.
Angels of Serenity.
Yeah.
Angels as in like sponsors and volunteers. The
Okay.
Serenity House here in town.
And then Bo Brown is here to talk about the Stone Age Wilderness Skills. Is that a class or
A school. I saw him put
school,
a dart,
yeah.
a homemade dart through a box a minute ago.
That's going to be interesting.
So he said he probably couldn't do that on air, but trust me, he shot a little dart out of this little bamboo tube thing, and it went right all the way through a box.
Now, he was on our Harrison show a couple weeks ago, I think it was,
Mm-hmm.
and that was Blackberry Winter. Yes. That's right. It was a bluegrass group, and we had lots of fun, didn't we? Some things
You
behind
didn't
the
try
scenes.
to sing bluegrass, did you?
No.
Good.
No,
Mm,
not
mercy.
me.
And then we have our old friend. She's been around a while, comes regularly.
Okay.
Go
It's
ahead.
you, yeah, it's you.
She's usually already going, it's
It's-
not, it can't be me.
You're going to set me up, and she's going to be mad at me because you said old friend.
Well, you know, like been with us for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a good friend.
She's a good friend. Well, go ahead. Tell me who it is.
She's going to be talking about the White River Days. Says Julie Lovett, and you're the interpreter over there, park interpreter, right?
Interpreter. Bull
And
Shoals, White River State
she
Park.
also handles the barbecue cook-off. Is it the
Dutch oven.
Dutch oven cook-off? Yeah,
And the
yeah.
barbecue. No,
Yeah.
chili. Chili. They have a chili and a Dutch oven.
And we were fortunate to do some
Judging last
judging
year.
last year, and you got the desserts.
I got
didn't
the
you?
desserts. Yes, they were delicious. Well, Julie and I already talked about that.
I didn't eat for 2 days after that.
Really? Oh, shoot. It didn't bother me. And now go ahead. We're going to let Mark sit in a big chair. when he
Mark,
gets up here.
yeah, he's in a little chair now, and he's going to be moving up to the big stuff right over here. Mark Keaton's here from the Baxter County Extension Service.
Yeah.
We'll be talking about him, and also Glenn.
With Connie
Preby?
Coleman.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Glenn Preby, and Connie's here again, though I told her we were going to limit how many times she could appear.
Okay.
But Connie Coleman's also here with the Baxter County Fair. I'm not sure she's here willingly, but she is here. Okay? And Glenn said not to call him Mr. Glenn Preby, that it was just plain old Glenn Preby.
Okay.
Okay, so we didn't want to call him Mr. and get him confused with his dad or anything. Yeah, okay.
Well, I'm going to call him Glenn.
Call him Glenn.
And I may even drop one of those N's off of his name to shorten it a little bit.
Yeah, that's kind of pretentious. They got 2 N's there kind
Yeah,
of thing. Yeah.
there you
go. Okay. So take us away.
We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll be talking with Marion O'Leary and Missy Babbitt about the Angels of Serenity. Stick around.